Hello, my name is Evan Soroka. I'm a certified yoga therapist and type 1 diabetic for over 20 years, and this is part of my Mindful with Diabetes series. This vlog is about diabetes perfectionism and how striving to fit between the lines of 80 to 180 may in fact be hindering your A1C levels and also probably getting in the way of you living your life to your fullest capacity. So here are my top tips, mindful techniques merged with yoga therapy and obviously 20 years of diabetes expertise, how you can get over these perfectionistic tendencies and live your life fully. Try to minimize how many times you look at your CGM or test your blood sugar. Just do it as much as you need minimally. So when you wake up in the morning, when you go to bed at night, before you eat something, 2 hours after you eat something, before exercise, during exercise a couple times, and after you exercise. Other than that, rely upon your alarm systems. That goes into number 2, alarm systems. We have the ability with our CGMs to be able to decide what the confines of a high and a low alarm is. I have set mine at 80 to 240. Although there have been times when I first started wearing a CGM that I tried to keep it in a much tighter level, like 200. But I found that for me personally, with that much tighter of a space, that more alarms were going off. And because more alarms were going off after I ate, for my personality, I wanted to treat the alarm. I wanted the alarm to go away. So I had a higher likelihood of going low because I would end up treating the high or trying to treat the low, even though I had had already enough food to eat. So if you're noticing that you're getting a lot of alarms or the alarms are waking you up, I would highly recommend maybe opening the threshold of what your alarm systems are. Remember to use your bolus wizard. I know there's like an eye pen if you're on shots out there as well. When I'm on my insulin pump, I use my bolus wizard, and what's amazing about this is it helps you remember how much active insulin you have on board. This will help you to have awareness beyond what your CGM says, to know that you've taken enough insulin and that even though it says that you're spiking up, triple arrows up, you've had enough insulin and that you don't need to take any more. Then 2 hours later, you can look at it, and if it's still not in an adequate range, then you can treat it. But it's when we start to get hypervigilant and jump to it too soon, we can start to stack bolus, or a lot of people out there call it rage bolusing, where we're just doing insulin shot after insulin shot, bolus after bolus, and that starts to stack up, and you end up getting low. Next step is to forgive your mistakes. It sounds so easy, but every day's different. We're always trying our best. And if you hold on to the frustration, if you didn't if you didn't get it right, or if you missed the mark, that lingering judgment and guilt is often worse than the actual high or the low blood glucose. Take time to enjoy the beautiful things in life. Enjoy food, enjoy experiences, enjoy your friends, enjoy that glass of wine. Don't worry so much about always having your numbers perfect. If your A1C is under 7, you're doing a great job. It doesn't matter if you have a perfect A1C. Like I see people posting all the time, like, I have an A1C of 6 or under 6 even. I ask you, if you're at that point, 1, are you enjoying life? 2, are you getting low a lot of the time? And 3, like, are you eating? Lastly, don't undervalue rest. In Ayurveda, the sister science to yoga, Ayurveda says that the more externally oriented we are, the more we're expending our vitality and our energy and leaking it outside of the body. The yogi is one who harnesses the vitality and energy, the prana, and then contains it in the body. So we already are living in a world where we're seeping out our energy just with the overstimulation of technology. And then you compound that with someone who's living with diabetes, not only looking at a screen, but a CGM, also having to think, am I high, am I low? You know, the litany of things that we're always thinking about all the time. That is exhausting. So do not undervalue rest time. Take rest days. Take days where you just, spend an hour lying down, being kind to yourself, doing something that you love, reading a book, taking a bath, spending time meditating. I say it almost every single session. Meditation, yoga nidra are some of the most profound techniques as a diabetic that you can practice for that prioritization of rest and the harnessing of vitality and energy so that you have more energy to pull from, so when you go out there you can live your life to the fullest. I hope that these tips are of service to you. They are daily reminders for me. So from my heart and my experience with diabetes to yours, thank you and namaste.